Being cleared for takeoff.
We're in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Since mid-COVID, we were planning to move to Japan. 2023 came around and we were like getting ready to move. We literally actually packed all of our stuffs and getting ready to do a trial run, I guess, for the gig and the space. That's why we ended up spending almost half the year in Japan. It didn't pan out quite the way we thought it would. We ended up saying no to what we had been planning for a really long time and dreaming about. But I think it took a certain amount of like bravery.
Yeah, these are the lessons we learned in 2023.
One of the lessons of 2023 for me is really learning and figuring out what is right for you. It's your life, you have to decide for yourself. So for example, this whole thing where we thought we were gonna move to Japan and it was indeed our dream to move to Japan. It was really hard to then say no when it was like right there in our hands, but we're like, actually, is this really what's right for us? No one else can decide that except for you. And I think that was basically what this whole year was really about for us. You only answer to yourself, like this is you. If you're gonna be happy with this decision or if you're not gonna be happy with this decision, like it's most important that you can stick to your priorities and do what's best for you.
My lesson of 2023 is that I need to better process things emotionally. I think after the first 6 months in Japan, realizing things about myself, this past year is just kind of eye-opening for me. So now kind of on the path of like, honestly just taking care of my mental health. I get triggered pretty easily. Adrian sometimes is my punching bag and it's not good for a healthy relationship. I'm proud of myself that I'm aware of it. I'm taking steps to like just do better and be better, process things better, create habits that kind of recenter myself in the moment, because sometimes in the moment, man, I get so hyped up. I'm just like, grr. As soon as I'm like something ticks, it's just boof. I'm a big train that goes off the rails. Trying to find better habits, talking to myself much better, if that makes sense. I don't know how to speak English, but honestly, when I was younger, I used to use this phrase, negative fuel for positive drive. And it's just all the things, all the negative and toxic crap that I used to tell myself that I'm not good enough, which is kind of like my biggest fear, to motivate myself to either be healthier or improve things. This was good during that time when I was low 20s, but now that I'm mid 30s, I can't process things that way anymore. I'm not motivated. I get more defeated, if anything. It's definitely better self-talk, more affirmations towards yourself. It's a work in progress. January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2023 is a whole different person, I think. Whole different Carl, whole different Carlitos. I'm gonna become an even better human being to myself. I just need to be good to myself. Everybody just need to be good to themselves. Then they'll be good to everyone else. I'm looking at Adrian behind the camera because then if I'm good to myself, then I'm definitely going to be the man she deserves.
Another lesson I would say for 2023 was when you're younger and you have all this energy and like literally like you're overflowing and you never notice that you're just like spilling out energy and using it and doing all this stuff. But I think as you get older, you start to notice like there's a limitation, right? You only have so much time in a day. You only have so much energy to do all the things that you have to do in a day. And you start to realize like how precious that energy is. Protecting your energy and your time and like choosing to really prioritize certain things and being like, hey, I committed to this person. I think that will also really flow over into your relationships. You might see people a little bit less but you'll be able to give them more during that time, and so you really get that quality. So I think another part of that is like learning to say no to things. Part of growing up is learning that about yourself and figuring it out for yourself, and then deciding like, okay, that's what's right for me. And then we're in the beautiful Hawaii. I have allergies right now, and I don't know if you can hear it in my voice.
What does 2024 have in stock for us? Honestly, it's gonna be a big year, and I know everybody always says that stuff because, you know, they want you to keep watching this channel, and you should keep watching this channel, and you should subscribe to our channel and like and do all those things. We actually do have a very big 2024 coming at you. It might look a little different on the channel, but it's gonna be still good quality, more shenanigans, and tings, just a lot of nice tings.
And we hope that by sharing our lessons learned and our truths, and by, you know, living this life, doing what's right for us, that it's just going to inspire you guys to also live your truths and do what's right for yourselves too.
For you guys, what's the biggest thing you learned? Or things, you know, multiple things. What did you find out about yourself? What did you realize about yourself? Please share it in the comments, because we want to know. 2023 was such a rebuilding year for both of us. That's why we're pretty excited for 2024. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Latest.
Should we not done it so touristy?